You let me in, yeah.
Hello guys and welcome back to another video on my channel. It is David here, and today we'll be reviewing the Coca-Cola 600 that just finished a couple of minutes ago. And whatever they did to this Coca-Cola 600 race at Charlotte, they need to do it on Wednesday. Because if they get racing like this on Wednesday, it's going to be absolutely amazing. I really hope when the viewership or the ratings for this race come out, that it's like a higher than Darlington, because this race was more exciting than Darlington's first race. It was real. There was a lot of passes. There was just overall excitement. You had some guys who crashed early, some guys who had problems early, and then you had a lot of battle. Well, you didn't really have a lot of battles for lead during the first part of the station, but towards the end of the race, it started to get more and more interesting. They put in that traction compound in the corners, really made for great passing. You could go around the outside later on in the race, and you could just, it was just an overall exciting race. Now, before I get into talking about the rest of the race, let's get into the finishers for the Coca-Cola 600. And here they are on the screen right now. Brad Keselowski has won this race. Brad Keselowski is the 5th different driver to win the season. Now, of course, when it comes to one of the guys that are in the top 5 here, Chase Elliott. Chase Elliott was actually the leader before the final caution, which was caused by William Byron. Unfortunately, because I was really hoping that man was going to have a very, very good finish. William Byron ended up finishing 21st. Ross Chastain actually finished 22nd. I think William Byron was at least a lap down, or he was on the lead lap still. But, yeah, Chase Elliott, a disappointing finish at the race. Kyle Busch came by, gave him a little talk to. Of course, Kyle Busch and Chase Elliott had their little thing go on this past Wednesday at Darlington. I'm pretty sure they're pretty cool right now, but yeah, let's get into the rest of the finish. Brad Keselowski finishing in first. Jimmy Johnson. At the beginning of the race today, before the rain break, it seemed like the Chevys were really, really dominant. Kurt Busch was really, really dominant before the rain break. He led the first 50 laps. Then it seems like after the rain delay, Alex Bowman was just dominant. Alex Bowman won stage number 1. He won stage number 2. Joey Logano actually won stage number 3. But yeah, it seemed like the Chevys were really good today. The two people that started on pole or started in front row were Jimmy Johnson and Kurt Busch. Kurt Busch had a very decent finish, but it seems like after that rain delay, Kurt Busch didn't really have a good car after that. So it was just really, really good to see the Chevys doing well. And consider Jimmy Johnson finishing in second. That's very, very good. Chase Elliott, who actually started 9th on this restart, ended up finishing in 3rd place. Chase Elliott went from 9th to 3rd. And I'm pretty sure before then he went from 18th to 1st because he was leading. It seemed like he was going to win this race the way things were going. And then William Byron happened to blow a tire. But 4th place was Ryan Blaney, who always seemed to have a good car here and always seemed to have a good day here. But, yeah, hold on. Sorry about that, guys. Had to do something real quick. Kyle Busch finished in 5th place, so Kyle Busch was one of the guys that pitted with Chase Elliott and actually pit for 2 tires. Chase Elliott pitted for 4 tires, but Alex Bowman made a mistake. I think it was on the final turn, and that ended up letting Chase Elliott get to 3rd. Kyle Busch ended up finishing 5th. Kevin Hart finishing in 6th. Martin Truex Jr. finishing in 7th. Kurt Busch finishing in 8th. Tyler Reddick and Christopher Bell, 2 rookies, finishing in the top 10. Tyler Reddick just seemed to have a very overall good race. He was always there right near the top 10 or in the top 10. So that was a very, very good race. And Christopher Bell finally gets a good race. He's had such bad luck this whole season and finally gets a good race. So congratulations to those 2 rookies. 11th place was Eric Jones. 12th place was Chris Buescher. The best running Roush Fenway Ford after Ryan Newman had some problems with battery issues. 13th place was Cole Custer, another rookie. Good. The rookies just seem to do very, very decent today. This rookie class is just really, really good. But 13th place was Cole Custer. 14th was Joey Logano. 15th was Austin Dillon. 16th was Eric Almirola. 17th was John Hunter Nemechek, a rookie. 18th was Matt DiBenedetto. 19th was Michael McDowell. And 20th place was Alex Bowman, who was actually 3rd on the final restart. And that mistake he just made on the final corner where he almost spun out ended up costing him a very, very good top 10. He was really, like I said, he was really, really dominant through the first stage and second stage. The second stage had no cautions. It was 100 laps. And Alex Bowman led every lap of that 100 laps. He had the most laps led of this race, and he finishes 20th. That tells you he made a bad mistake, but it happened. So I can't really fault Alex Bowman. The other guys that didn't really have good finishes today, Bubba Wallace finishing 39. Bubba Wallace just had the mechanical issues during the whole race. Denny Hamlin, Bubba Wallace ended up finishing 39. Denny Hamlin finishing in 31st. Denny Hamlin had a ballast come out of the car. I think it was at the start. I think it was 8 laps in, so they had that issue, and I'm pretty sure they're probably gonna get a penalty for that. And then we come to the final guy who had a problem, which was Clint Boyer, who had something broke on his car, and he hit that wall hard. When I mean, like, people say NASCAR is a safe, some people say NASCAR is a safe sport. Clint Boyer hit that wall. Like, it actually took the wind out of him. That's how badly the wreck was. It wasn't really a wreck, but it was just a hit. Like, heading like 180 miles into a corner, and the car doesn't stop. That just hurts. But that's the rest of the finishers. Let's talk about the race today. So far, NASCAR, you've had 2 Darlington races. The first Darlington race was 100% better than the second Darlington race. Well, one reason is because the first Darlington race actually got to finish. The second Darlington race did not get to finish. It was rain delay. Denny Hamlin ended up winning that race. Of course, Chase Elliott should have won that race. Many people said, and they are completely right. But when it came to this race, it was so good. Like, that Darlington Wednesday race, I barely even got to check out any of it. I had to watch like some YouTubers talking about the race. That's how much I didn't really see it. But I'm so much glad I got to see this race, because seeing guys like Brad Keselowski and Jimmy Johnson, who Brad Keselowski could be replacing Jimmy Johnson at the end of the season. We'll have to see what comes with that. But seeing these guys that you don't normally see at the front, Chase Elliott almost having a bounce back race and winning his first race of the season after the whole thing that went down Kyle Busch, having guys like Ryan Blaney finishing in top 5, you got guys like Kurt Busch, Tyler Reddick, Christopher Bell having top 10s. It was just very, very good to see. The rookies had a very, very good race this year. The veterans had a good race this year. Even Alex Bowman, who after signing this new deal has just been so very much a good driver. He's been on his game. He was the most dominant guy this race, and he didn't win this race. Brad Keselowski folded the dirt. He got the Chase Elliott pit on that final race. Keselowski ended up winning this race. But if you look at the 3 most dominant drivers this race when it comes to laps led, they were all Chevys. Chase Elliott led the second most laps. Well, I have that wrong. Martin Truex Jr. led the second most laps led. Alex Bowman had the most laps led. Kurt Busch had 3rd, and Chase Elliott was 4th. So 3 out of the 4 top leading drivers in this race were Chevy drivers. So Chevy had an overall performance today. And when it comes to this Coca-Cola 600 race, I absolutely loved it. Like, if I could give it a percentage grade on a scale, I probably actually would give it like a 90%. Just because of the start of the race wasn't really that exciting, but otherwise the end of the race, towards the end of the race, after a second stage, perfect, absolutely perfect. So yeah, but anyway, guys, I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Please do smash the like button. But anyway, guys, I will see you guys later. And before I go, I know most of you that watch my channel are not subscribed to the channel. Make sure you do subscribe to the channel. Smash the like button. Comment what you thought about the race. I can't even speak today. What you thought about the race, and do you really think Keselowski should deserve this win, or do you think Chase Elliott should have won this race? But now, anyway, guys, I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Please just smash the like button. But anyway, guys, I will see you guys all later. Peace.